Hey, Taiping Airlines Math Industry, and what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be solving and trying to find what x is. So, in this video, this is basically doing algebra, because when you're doing algebra, you mostly hear the word, or you'll mostly be doing is solve for x, x, x. Solve for x, x. So, the main question is, what is x in this equation? So, we have 4x plus 10 equals 50. What does the x represent? So that's what we're going to be doing in today's video, finding out what it is. In order to find out what x is, there is a step process that we're going to follow, and what we're going to try and do is get the x alone. So pretty much we're going to get an answer as x equals a number. So what is that number? Instead of solving the problem, we're solving for x. So what we have to do is work backwards. Like 4x plus 10 equals 50, what we have to do is have that 10 and subtract that by 10. So we can get it out of this place and put it right behind the equal sign. So if you minus both sides by 10, 10 minus 10 is 0, and 50 minus 10 is 40. So what we have left is 4x equals 40. So we're trying to get x alone. That is a step we just did. Then it says 4 multiplied by x equals 40. 4 multiplied by what is 40? So since the question is multiplying, what we had to do is we have to divide, because the opposite of multiplication is division. We're working backwards. So if we have 4 here, cross that out, we get x alone. 40 divided by 4 is going to equal 10. So x equals 10. So yeah, we have solved this problem and found out what the individual x is. X is 10. So let's try and insert it. 4 multiplied by 10 is 40 plus 10 equals 50. So yeah, we found that out. So what we did is we went backwards, and every time it's a positive, you have to subtract that by 10. Or if it's multiplication, you have to divide by that number, because we're working backwards. We're trying to get the x alone by redoing or actually undoing the problem.
You'll rue the day we were born, Krabs. I'll be back. Oh, Barnacle.
Rockets are usually supposed to go up, but in the video it went down because it was going backwards. So let's try and solve this one as well. What is x in this equation? So what we're going to have to do is have 12 multiplied by 5 is going to be 60. And 88 plus 60 is going to equal 148. If there are numbers, like combined like terms, if there are numbers like 88, 12, and 5, you can easily combine them because they're on this side of the equal sign. If it's on the other side, like 1/2, you cannot combine that because that's part of this side. The equal sign is actually splitting the two sides from adding and combining each other. So if that side is 148, that means 148 equals 10x plus 1/2. And what we want to do is have a number on one side and a variable on the other side. That explains why we get answers like x equals 4 or x equals 2 and so on. So we have to subtract this by 1/2 and subtract this by 1/2 too. When we do that, we're going to get an answer of 147.5 equals 10x. And since we have that number 10 still has to go to that side, and it's next to a variable. So when it's saying 10 multiplied by what is 147.5, we have to go backwards and divide by 10. When we divide both sides by 10, 10 divided by 10 is 1, or just x. And 147.5 divided by 10, we're going to get an answer of 14.7. So x is going to be 14.7 in this equation. So now we know how to find whatever x is and find out and isolate the x to get our answer. I hope this video has helped you. Thank you for watching Tao Pan Airlines Math Industry. Like and subscribe.